post teachers who will accept to come back. And for those who have run away, we are appealing to them. Much as we all regret what has happened, they are there to serve Mother Ghana. So when schools are open, they are not a party to the conflict. I believe when they come back, the people have learned their lessons so that together we can build the King district and together build Ghana.
The community assemblyman Alasan Abdel Ganiu also expressed worry about the future of their children and appeal for assistance.
We still have to make an appeal to the Honorable DC, Health Directorate, Director of Education, and those stakeholders to appeal to them to get us teachers and then nurses back. In fact, it is the children who are future leaders, and if these children are not educated, you can see what is currently happening. What will happen in future, we can't tell. So we still have to appeal to them. Even though it has happened, we have to look at us and consider us for the future. But if we get these people, well educated, I think they will help us to resolve this issue that we are finding ourselves.
Now moving on, 5 aspirants have picked nomination forms to contest the Oforikrom Parliamentary Primary of the New Patriotic Party, with no signs of the sitting MP attempting another term. The Oforikrom constituency is projected to port one of the fiercest political battles in the NPP primaries. My colleague Clinton Ebua provides detail in the following report.
Since 1992, the Oforikrom constituency has been for the New Patriotic Party, giving the party an average 70% in every parliamentary election. Since nominations opened for the NPP primaries, the constituency has had supporters assembling to register their loud noises in the form of support for their aspirants. With 4 men and 1 woman declaring interest, party delegates will be presented with a decision to choose a new candidate for the 2024 parliamentary elections. Claudia Lumo Kwating is the founder of Collage Media, producers of Glitch Africa magazine, UN ambassador and Ghana Tourism ambassador for fashion development. The only female in the race, promises to present a new narrative of entrepreneurship and female leadership for the constituency.
I've built enough maturity as a woman. I started my own business from nothing to make it a global brand. So I am here together with what I have built and the network I have built to use my own personal network and what I've done to develop and build and grow the constituency together. I always say that I am for leaving no one behind. And if I want to leave no one behind, this is part of what we're doing in Oforikrom. We need to inspire women, not just women, but quality women, women who are focused, women who are mentally ready to serve our nation.
Trading analyst at Bulk Oil Storage and Transportation Company, Michael Kwesi Addo, the second candidate to file nomination, is touting competence to marshal Oforikrom youth to break the 8 for the NPP.
It is not just for myself, but for the great NPP party. 2024 is going to be a Herculean task, and as such, we need to effort our marshals so that we can break the 8. I believe that is the time for the youth, and with me in charge, I'll be able to mobilize the youth of Oforikrom and the entire community behind, looking at my relationship and years spent in the constituency to be able to achieve the numbers that we are looking for in maximizing NPP votes for 2024 and breaking the 8.
Nelson Owusu-Ansah, the Deputy CEO of the National Youth Authority, moves with the slogan "From the people, for the people," is coming off as the people's person. Nelson said his vision stems from the critical needs of party grassroots.
I am a grassroots person. I have worked for the party all my life. All my young life, all my adult life has been dedicated to the service of this patriotic party. And so today, if I have the opportunity to lead my people, I know what is happening down there. I know what is happening at the top there. I know the work to be done and to be able to win power in 2024. And I think there's no other that will make my people here happy than making sure that I have led them and I'm part of the team, the leader of the team, that ensured that the party has won power again in 2024.
Nana Jemfi Ejabo is the director of the Center for National Distance Learning and Open Schooling at the Ministry of Education. He is gearing up for digital transformation of the constituency, consolidating the KNUST community with the main neighborhoods.
The only person in the game now that can achieve results is the youngest chairman who can do that. I will set 3 strategic offices. The issue of accessibility has been a problem. That 3 strategic offices, one will be situated close to this place, the other will be at the center or at KNUST to be a strategic secretariat, and the one will be at Kentinkono. The one at Bomsu will look at Bomsu, Sisan, Oforikrom, Ward B and others to make sure every delegate is being included, every constituent is being included.
Entrepreneur, philanthropist and research scientist Joseph Tiayiri is presenting an all-inclusive leadership. He believes he can harness the potential of young people in the Oforikrom constituency for development.
I'm going to expand everything that I've already done. So let's say I've currently given about 30 scholarships. I have about 30 beneficiaries under the TJTP, Education for All. I'm going to continue to expand that. And I'll crave the indulgence of everybody that just look out for the right candidates. Who has done it? Who has been impactful? Who has been able to touch lives? And when you look among all the 5 contestants, I think I stand tall among all 5. I think I've done it. I've been able to sacrifice my life. I've been able to make a lot of sacrifices to make sure that the Ubuntu agenda, and as we all know, Ubuntu simply means humanity. It's not about me, it's not about my family, but it's about everybody that's around me. How can you help the next person to move on to the next level?
The Oforikrom constituency NPP chairman Anthony Amankwa is entreating aspirants to maintain a clean campaign devoid of personal attacks. 1,195 delegates from 15 electoral areas are expected to vote in the Oforikrom NPP primary. Reporting for Joy News, Clinton Yabwa.
Now let's take you to the Okre constituency, where Member of Parliament and Minister for Local Government, Decentralization and Rural Development, Mr. Dan Botwe, is exiting Parliament next year. Now the District Chief Executive of Okre, Mr. Daniel Kenneth Nanado, has filed a nomination to contest that particular seat. At a ceremony to submit his forms to contest the seat, Daniel Kenneth Nanado indicated that he has worked closely with Dan Botwe, serving him as a polling station chairman, constituency secretary, and a district chief executive. He says he has been in the cabinet of Dan Botwe and been a part of all the developmental projects within the constituency, hence deem it fit to step in the shoes of Dan Botwe to continue the total development of Okre. Now, generally, some 89 persons have picked nomination forms to contest in the 24 constituencies, with sitting members of parliament in the Eastern Region NPP Parliamentary Primaries slated for 27th of January 2024. Now, the contest is already anticipated to be fierce, as some incumbent members of parliament face a competition from some chief executive officers, government spokespersons, and other party stalwarts. Now, correspondent Maxwell Kudeto have been monitoring the situation there, and then he joins us via Zoom. Now, tell us how this contest is actually shaping up in those constituencies.
Well, the Eastern Region promised to have one of the fearless contests in this particular parliamentary primaries, in the sense that some major, few noted stalwarts are exiting, whilst others are trying to also get into the game. Just as you indicated, the member of parliament for Okre constituency, Mr. Dan Botwe, who doubles as the local government minister. Last week, he addressed a forum in Oforikrom. He sarcastically mentioned that he may leave or he may exit, but he is confident that there are competent people who will fill his position. Interestingly, by the close of the day today, Mr. Dan Botwe did not file his nomination to contest. Be proud to that. He's made pronouncements at different forums suggesting that he wouldn't go to parliament. The district chief executive of the area, who is known to be one of his aide-de-camp, who has worked with him for a very long time, filed to contest this afternoon for the Okre constituency. And in a conversation with him, he made pronouncement to suggest that his candidature has gotten the blessing or endorsement from Mr. Dan Botwe, in the sense that he's been part of all the developmental projects that is happening in the constituency, and that he fits into that seat. There are several constituencies where people from government and then the other people in private business contest. So like the Achiase constituency, for instance, the Controller and Accountant General, we are told, has also submitted forms to contest in that constituency. Proud to today, there were allegations to the effect that he is indulged in putting some delegates' name on the payroll and all that. Those allegations have been debunked. So that Achiase constituency has also been a very critical constituency where people are looking at. In the Buakwa South constituency, where Mr. Atachia is a member of parliament, the man in charge of scholarship secretariat, Mr. Kislajima, has also been working. He's filed his nomination to contest. And then Madam Gloria Oforikrom, who is the president for the Women Assistant and Business Association, who is also a lawyer, has also filed to contest. Initially, she faced opposition from the constituency, so she has to come to the regional headquarters to file her nomination before she could participate in this particular exercise. There are a few constituencies where people were vehemently prevented from filing their nomination forms, including the Nsoma Dweji constituency and a few other constituencies. So briefly, we can say that about 89 people picked and submitted forms to contest for the 24 constituency that the party will be having parliamentary primaries come 27 January 2024.
All right, thank you so much, Maxwell, for the detailed update you've provided. We'll still keep our eyes on this particular NPP primaries. Now, the CEO of the Ghana Library Authority has successfully filed his nomination to contest the Nsawam Adwajiri NPP Parliamentary Primary at the party's regional head office in Koforidua. Now, he foresees attempt to file his nomination in the constituency hit a snag following the constituency's election committee's decision to abandon their office. Correspondent Kofi Siao reports.
The Library Authority boss was first compelled to procure the nomination forms from the regional office in Koforidua after the same committee denied him access. The aspirant, together with his supporters, made up of constituency youth organizers and delegates, were left disappointed when they met an open empty constituency office with chairs when they went to submit their nomination. Neither the constituency party chairman, his deputy secretary, the chairperson of the constituency elections committee, nor members were in the office to receive the forms, even though they were duly notified.
The party office, the place is open, but there is nobody here. So as per the party's guidelines provided in this document, we will head to the region because we believe that this is one of the obstructions for us participating in the parliamentary primaries. And so with my team, we are going to Koforidua. The committee is headed by the chairperson of the electoral committee. This morning I have called him several times, he didn't pick. At 8:36, I sent him a text message that I will be presenting the forms. As of now, I haven't gotten any response, so I decided to proceed to come to the party office. And I'm here, nobody is here.
The well-determined aspirant moved his team as part of the guidelines covering the elections to the regional office in Koforidua to file his nomination.
Going to the constituency office and being faced with an obstruction, we knew that another layer of support has been provided for us, which is to come to the region. And so we made our way to the regional office, and thankfully here it was open and there were people inside and ready to receive our forms. And I'm glad to report to the polling station executives, the electoral area coordinators and the constituency executives that we have been able to do the submission, and we will await further communication from the region.
Let's now take you to the central region, where truck pushers and street hawkers in Mankesim are demanding the implementation of the right economic policies to improve their living conditions. Now, despite their large population, the groups believe political leaders have shown little concern to their needs. Some of them have been sharing their challenges in the expectation of deliberate policies for resolution. My colleague Nana Yaojima spoke to some of them on the sidelines of the NDC's Building Ghana tour of the central region.
Today, the people of Fanseman constituency, Mankesim to be specific, gets the opportunity to make input into the NDC 2024 manifesto. This area is one of the seats held by the New Patriotic Party in the Central region, and it's a target for the NDC come 2024.
And Fanseman is going back to NDC.
A community engagement at the Fanseman lorry station granted opportunity to various economic groupings to present their challenges. One group that the lenses of the camera could not miss is the wheelbarrow pusher. This group of young, energetic men help cut wares of traders at the terminal.
We all walk to school, but me help
I have been to school, but there is no one to help me get a job. I do this to feed my family. They should help us. We want jobs. There are no jobs for young people. The government isn't helping. Things are getting expensive. Demand for better job opportunities was reiterated by street hawkers at the Mankesim roundabout. She says, I sell octopus because I could not go to school. This is the only job I can do. They have prohibited us from selling here. We are caned for trading here by authorities. Traders are made promises always, but politicians refuse to honor them. They shouldn't target only white-collar jobs. We traders are very important. These calls were factored in the response to suggestions raised by various economic groupings who were granted opportunity to speak in the engagement. On calls for a conducive trade area, the NDC flag bearer, John Mahama, reiterated a 2020 manifesto promise to construct a market at Mankesim.
2016.
I remember in 2016, we designed a market. After Kumasi and Techiman, Mankesim is one of the areas that does a lot of trading. We will construct that market for you. Meanwhile, the 24-hour economic policy continues to be preached as solution to unemployment.
The 24-hour economy I propose is for jobs, and more jobs. And to render it simply, Ejumano Kofi Beyebi, na Sali Fonso Ayebi, na Enyunam Ayebi, na Kote Nso Ayeniakano.
For Joy News, Nanaya Ojima, Cape Coast.
Now let's come back to Accra, where President Akufo-Addo says his government has been able to steer the country out of the most difficult economic situation it found itself in the past 3 years, but says the country is not completely out of it yet. In his Christmas message to Ghanaians, he urged the citizens to help ensure a free, fair and transparent elections next year.
Fellow Ghanaians, I'm particularly glad that our nation has turned the corner. Following 3 difficult years we, and indeed the world, have faced. Inflation is being reined in, we're experiencing a relatively stable exchange rate, and growth in our economy is rebounding. We continue to attract investments, domestic and foreign, reinforcing our position as the gateway to Africa, and will remain a beacon of democracy, peace, and stability in Africa. The country is not yet completely out of the woods, but there is a growing sense of confidence that with hard work and determination, Ghana will make it, and collectively, we will secure our futures.
You're still watching Joy News Prime here with me, Carlos Caloni. We'll take a short break. We'll return with more. Stay with us. Welcome back. In business, Provident Insurance Limited Ghana has launched the Bebia campaign with WhatsApp assistant dubbed the Obaya app. According to the company, this is to create convenience for its clients and customers across the country. Now, speaking to Joy News, Joy Business at the launch, Chief Executive Officer Michael Justice Ashon said the move is to improve on the company's technology drive for growth.
Ghanaians can buy vehicle insurance, renew existing vehicle insurance, file claims, and do more with the new Obaya WhatsApp assistant platform. Provident Insurance said this is to create convenience for its customers.
We launched the Obaya app this morning. It is intended to provide convenience for our clients. In today's economy, that wherever you're going, you must make yourself ready to be in traffic for a very long time. We want to create a good level of convenience for our clients so that wherever they are and at any time that they want to do their insurance, they can easily go on Obaya and be able to do their insurance. The Obaya app enables you to go onto WhatsApp to buy insurance for your new vehicle. It enables you to renew your existing insurance, and it also enables you to make claims. So even after you have done your insurance and something happens to your vehicle and you want to make a claim for whatever damage has been caused to your vehicle, you can also go on Obaya to make that claim. And we've even made it possible that your claims can be paid directly into your bank account so that you don't even need to move from your house if you have to make a claim.
For over 40 years, Provident Insurance has been a trusted insurance provider, helping Ghanaians protect their cherished property, businesses, and more with a range of top-notch plans.
Also, MultiChoice Ghana has reiterated the company's commitment to providing content and services to meet the needs and demands of customers. According to the head of corporate communications of MultiChoice Ghana, Ni Amadagadu, the move is to provide good local offerings to its customers. He spoke to Joy Business at the 30th anniversary Thanksgiving service.
At the 30th anniversary Thanksgiving service, MultiChoice Ghana said it is poised to continue to give good content and services to its customers across the country and beyond. The company maintained that it will continue to invest in Ghana's film and art industry, which will positively impact the country's economy.
Right, 2023 has been quite an interesting year for us. We've had to contend with the general economic conditions, but we're very thankful that we've been here 30 years. And being a Ghanaian company, we've been able to weather the storm like every other Ghanaian has done throughout the year. We've kept the promise with our customers. We've introduced some new products. Just a few weeks ago, we introduced the GoTV Stream product, which will allow GoTV customers to watch TV on the go, something our DSTV customers have had for a long time. We're also able to introduce the Showmax, the standalone product. We've also introduced the DSTV via streaming service so that you don't even require dish for your DSTV anymore, making it more affordable and much easier for customers to be able to enjoy our services. But this evening you witnessed our Thanksgiving service. So we're extremely grateful to our customers, our supporters, our stakeholders, and all our clients who have worked with us over the last 30 years.
The nice thing going into 2024, every month in 2024, we will launch a new film on the Aquaba Magic channel. So in 2024, our strategy is continuing to be hyper-local, and for that reason, we'll continue to be the biggest investor in the film and television space, particularly in Ghana.
The campaign highlighted content piracy, weak regulatory framework, and limited training opportunities, among others, as challenges facing the industry, and called for close collaboration to address them.
We'll take a short break. We'll return with Showbiz. Stay with us. Welcome back. JQ is in studio with Showbiz. What do we have?
Well, I missed that name, by the way. Yeah.
JQ, man.
First of all, Merry Christmas to you and also to our lovely viewers. It's been a long time with you all. So over the weekend, the city witnessed a seismic musical event that shook the very foundations of expression and passion. It was none other than the Angry African Concert, an emotive gathering championed by Ghanaian musician Wolasi.
The air was charged with emotions as fans and lovers of Wolasi's music flooded the venue, transforming it into a pulsating sea of energy. But this wasn't just about music, it was a raw, unfiltered expression as Wolasi delved into the issues close to his heart.
Times will our children finish their school and not get no jobs? How many times will the rain flood our gutters?
IEC, the grand hitmaker, was in the house, standing in solidarity with Wolasi's passionate musical crusade.
Wherever the power today was that, yeah, I'm that guy. That's my bro. I held a show yesterday and he was there without telling me that he will be there. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, stay safe, show love and kindness to the family.
The man behind it all, Wolasi himself, took a moment to express his heartfelt gratitude to the fans who turned out in droves to support the Angry African Concert.
Set, it wasn't so good. I was down. Second set, it was ginger. Everybody was like hype, the place was packed. I was happy, and because I'm thinking about the Nkwacha. Merry Christmas to you all. Enjoy yourself and think about Jesus Christ, how he was born, and the three gentlemen that came to give him gifts, and the fact that he was in a manger. Is that a manger? Yeah, and he was on straw. And think about all those things and imagine how your life would be if you were a baby and you were on straw.
So there you have it, Accra, a weekend that won't be forgotten. For Joy News, I am Jacqueline and Sumaya Boa.
Well, just as he said, imagine if you were born as a baby in a straw.
Yeah.
Have you ever imagined that before?
Not at all. At all.
All right, now the Singathon, a first on tour, has already kick-started with an attempt to break the record for the longest individual singing marathon at Aquaba Village in Accra. Ghanaian celebrities have been throwing in their support. Well, around the 38th hour of the challenge, Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia was at the Aquaba Village and is urging Asantewaa not to lose hope.
Launching her quest on Sunday at midnight, Asantewaa embarked on breaking the Guinness World Record for longest individual singing marathon. In the 38th hour, the Vice President of Ghana, Mahamudu Bawumia, joined the enthusiastic crowd to lend support.
What AFO is trying to do is to break a world record, and it's not very easy to do. And so on a day like this, Christmas Day, everybody's spending time with their families. And it could be very lonely. And I think that as Ghanaians, we should give her all the support and moral encouragement as we can. And so I thought I should stop by here and let her know that Ghana is behind her.
Patrons in attendance voiced their encouragement for Asantewaa during her singing marathon challenge.
Supply and demand. You're the demand.
I'm the demand.
How are you feeling right now?
Oh, I'm very excited because this is a Ghanaian trying to break a Guinness Book record, and so I'm very, very excited this very moment.
How long are you going to be here?
Oh, for like an hour or two, I'll be here.
You definitely come back.
Yeah, we will come back.
So proud to be a Ghanaian.
So proud to be a Ghanaian, right?
I'm here with my daughter to just support her.
We are so proud. And we are praying. Now.
NDA, you just arrived not long ago. Oh, you arrived in Ghana yesterday, and I was here. Very English. I was here yesterday. We just came here, and today I decided to bring Sophie and Tebua to come because what she's doing is serious.
How long do you intend to be here?
I'm gonna be here I think 10 days.
Okay, but I'm sure you're going to be here.
Hey. This is a part of the interview. This is a part of the news, Susan.
Well, with just a few days left, we remain optimistic that Afua will triumph in her endeavor. For Joy News, I am Jacqueline Ansuma Ivoire.
Tonight, she clocks 48 hours. That's a lot. More grease to her elbows. Now, Party in the Park. There are amazing prizes for winners of various activities ranging from cooking competitions, lime and spoon race, spin the wheel, musical chairs, and more. Musicians Ifia, Kwabna, the Kwanpa Band are set to thrill patrons with some good music tomorrow, 26th December. Maxwell was at the Ebri Botanical Gardens and now reports.
Welcome to the Ebri Botanical Gardens, where the trees here have formed a perfect canopy, providing shade and ambience to the many families that will throng here tomorrow for the Joy FM family party in the park. It is a big day for a lot of the families, and they cannot wait to be here. The countdown started 2 weeks ago, and now we are down to less than 24 hours for this place to be buzzing with activities, with a lot of children, a lot of families around having fun. But some families are already here to do a recce of the Ebri Botanical Gardens for tomorrow. Yes, a recce. And good news is I have some of them here with me. Let me speak to them.
We'll be here tomorrow, so I want to tell everybody watching to be here tomorrow because it's going to be fun, a lot of activities. So please come along with your family members and have a great day tomorrow. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, everybody should come. It's gonna be fun. See you.
And then
everyone should come for the family park party. It's going to be exciting. Thank you. See you.
Fantastic. We can't wait to see all of you tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Yeah. Sure, take care. Have fun. Bye. Oh, hello, baby. How are you?
I'm fine.
Great. Are you gonna be here tomorrow?
Yes.
Hey! I can't wait to see you tomorrow. You're gonna take part in a dancing competition?
Yes.
Hey! You've won in advance. Okay. Fantastic. Mommy, you want to talk to us?
Okay. Yeah. It's going to be full of fun.
Yeah.
So we are praying for the best to see all the family members here to have a nice day and nice season too.
Remember that we have various artists lined up who are going to provide some good music. Guess what? We have Ifia. We also have the Kwanpa Band. There's a lot to enjoy here tomorrow. Remember that for a family of 6, it's just 200 Ghana cedis to get access. Enjoy the games, enjoy the ambience, and enjoy the fun that will be happening here tomorrow. Now, talk about games. One of the gentlemen who was here last year when we had the family party in the park is Sadok. Sadok is also going to be here tomorrow to make sure that the patrons who come here enjoy some good games.
So this is Paintsball Ebri by Adventure. So we are a pop-up recreation space inside the Ebri Garden here.
Okay.
And we work on holidays and weekends.
Okay.
And so we are going to be here all through the festive season. We started working on 23rd and we'll take a short break on the 2nd January. So we are working all through the festive season. And we'll be here tomorrow definitely.
Well, I am going to be there. What about you?
I'm going to be there too. Okay. And we're looking forward to seeing you there also. That's all in this hour. Log on to myjoyonline.com for more stories. My name is Carlos Galodi. Have a great evening.